Sir, multiple aircraft flying nearby.
Are they friendly?
I'm not sure.
Oh my, just shoot them down.
What's up, guys? Spenny. It's all out absolute war in Iran right now. President Trump saying the worst is yet to come, saying that they haven't even really started hitting Iran, and the big bombs will be dropping soon. So expect this to be ratcheted up. They're potentially saying weeks for this operation, and maybe longer. We've heard all this before. Nonetheless, it is critical that Americans be kept safe in this region that is packed full of Americans and American bases. Donald Trump saying we are just getting started. Iran obviously seeing some really bad back and forth with American and Israeli forces. Obviously, tons of U.S. military ships surrounding Iran, tons of bombings inside of Iran by coalition forces, and then our bases being bombed here in Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, UAE, Israel is getting it, Iraq as well. And so it's a volatile part of the world, very unsafe part of the world. We don't want to see the news that we saw this morning. 4 American soldiers have lost their lives, and now 18 soldiers have been wounded. Obviously, there's been a ton of carnage on the ground, and we'll see who can survive all of this, who will relent the swiftest. What can you take? I hate seeing videos like this. I saw this first thing this morning. This is an F-15. American fighter platform falling out of the sky, on fire, and hitting the ground. And this is in Kuwait. My goodness, I thought. What is this? U.S. F-15E Strike Eagle crashes toward the ground. Friendly fire. You can see here the pilots ejecting and hitting the ground. Still can be incredibly dangerous. You can see the power lines there. And you can see pilots out of the platform and in the air. The pilots are alive because they ejected on time. Okay, so there is now video of the pilots on the ground in Kuwait. Let's check in on the F-15 fighter jet. What exactly does it cost? Could be kind of rounding. It looks like the averages are around $100 million per fighter aircraft. Whoa. Stuff's expensive. War is expensive, man. The costs, obviously, of this is well over $100 million, but also the cost of American lives, priceless. That's why these are dangerous operations. That's why a lot of empires. The only reason empires go bankrupt is war. The only reason throughout human history that an empire collapses is war. Whether you're talking about the Greeks, the Romans, the British, whatever. The Japanese. It's always the cost of war that outstrips the cost of the actual economy capacity to go to war. The F-15 Eagle is an all-weather, extremely maneuverable tactical fighter jet designed to permit the U.S. Air Force to gain and maintain air superiority over the battlefield. This, according to the Air Force. This is the photo of the platform itself, high res. It's a badass platform. Obviously, it's not the most sophisticated fighter jet that we have. And they don't even tell you about the real sophisticated stuff. Anyway, Kuwait mistakenly shoots down 3 F-15s. I mean, listen, Kuwait can shoot them down. What's going on here with these fighter platforms? Kuwait mistakenly shot down 3 F-15 fighter jets on Sunday after the strikes were launched against Iran one day earlier. CENTCOM said in a statement that the fighter jets were downed by Kuwait shortly after 11 p.m. The jets were mistakenly shot down by Kuwait air defenses, which must be great. I mean, honestly, if they're shooting down a sophisticated $100 million fighter platform. The pilots ejected safely are in stable condition. Kuwait has acknowledged the incident, and we are grateful for the efforts of the Kuwait Air Force in their support in this ongoing operation. The cause of the incident is under investigation. Additional information will be available. Kuwait's army said in a statement, several U.S. military aircraft crashed. A spokesperson said relevant authorities immediately initiated a search and rescue proceedings. Crews were evacuated. And well, that footage is wild. Check this out. This is one of
need something to help you?
Female pilots.
No problem, you're safe. You're safe, you're safe. Everything good? No problem. Thank you for helping us. Everything perfect? You're fine?
Wild female pilot. Here's an American pilot, F-15 pilot, went down in Kuwait. Friendly fire incident. He managed to eject.
Yes, 1 minute, 1 minute.
He's in the back of a.
لا لا شبه الدبة 1 minute 1 minute 1 minute.
This American pilot in the back of a vehicle here. Obviously, you have this has the capacity to have something like really bad happen. Thank you, America, says the Kuwaiti. Are you safe? Thank you for helping us, says the man. It's heartening to see, obviously. 3 warplanes shot down by Kuwait. Pilots bail. Never forget the time the Kuwait, our supposed ally, shot down 3 of our planes. Friendly fire. The planes were clearly marked. Friendly fire incidents never happen in war. I'll be talking about this for the next 60 years. I don't know. There's something more going on here. This is U.S. Central Command saying officially that the F-15 Strike Eagles were flying in support of Operation Fury. They went down in an apparent friendly fire incident during active combat, included attacks from Iranian aircraft, ballistic missiles, and drones. Fire jets were mistakenly shot down. That's a little odd. I mean, I do wonder if there's something more going on here. The footage, though, of these pilots, this photo is going around of the pilot after ejecting and a man in a position looking like he's going to attack him. Many are saying this is because they thought that he was an Iranian pilot. They mistook him. They went after him with sticks to take him prisoner. You can see some of the footage here of the Kuwaiti armed forces then arriving. Iran attacked the U.S. embassy in Kuwait. The F-15 fighter jets were close by. Air defense missiles were fired at the Iranian missiles. An air defense missile hit the U.S. jet. The Iranian missile hit the U.S. embassy. Sounds logical to me. Incidents happen in the fog of war. You can see here more footage of the pilots being intercepted, being filmed. There's the parachute. Obviously, the sum of all fears is these guys get down and then they get taken hostage in hostile territories. Jet falling from the sky. You ever see $100 million on fire? Yeah, you hate to see it. Obviously, dangerous times. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Dan Kane, reports that they were not from hostile enemy fire. Okay, well, this is brand new.
For the safety of the aware of the loss of 3 U.S. Air Force F-15's overnight in the region. I am grateful for the safety of the crews, and we know that this was not from hostile enemy fire. As this matter's under investigation, I'll not comment further on this.
We know it's not from hostile enemy fire. Bro's just happy his deployment is over. There you go. Some of the photos. Bet this pilot set a world record for saying, "I'm an American, the very fastest." There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I see a lot of viral moments from this war, and here's one of them. I guess we'll see. You can stay locked in, though, with our channel. You'll get the fastest and quickest updates. We are deeply thankful that no American lives were lost, no matter what happened here, but it's very strange for these platforms to just fall right out of the sky. Is something bigger going on? I mean, again, Kuwait's able to shoot down. Kuwait was able to shoot down our fighters with such ease, 3 of them? Was this some type of other weapon that was going on? Did something else hit them that hit them from space to fry their electronics? I mean, look at the plane. The plane just fall right out of the sky. Fall straight down. It's not like it was blown up, right? It fell straight down out of the sky. Everyone parachuted. Did something else hit the plane that just fried them? I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But I don't pretend to be the expert on these things. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.